Hey everyone, I was thinking comedy might be dead in the theaters. After all, we haven't seen a true comedy hit in many years on the big screen. Then the Naked Gun reboot came along and it brought back that style of humor we used to love from the originals. So the question is, does it hold up today? Let's find out whether this is a film you'll want to see in the theaters, wait for later, or maybe skip altogether. Here's the story. Here's the gist. Frank Drebin Jr. is on the case of a bank robbery and a suspicious car crash. And there's this damsel in distress who captures his heart. And behind it all, a tech mogul bent on remaking the world to gain power and dominion is at play. If only Frank Drebin Jr. can stop him. My first impressions, the humor's back, baby. It's real, honest to good comedy that isn't afraid to poke fun at society in great big ways. I was starting to worry that comedy had gone away, that it had been over sanitized, consigned to streaming so that it could never make it back onto the big screens again. Lately, comedies haven't been very engaging, but The Naked Gun is an irreverent, fun return to film. It knows exactly what it is, and it's here to have fun and to poke fun at the world that we live in right now. It is a welcome return to cinema. Casting is key here. Liam Neeson is a breath of fresh air. I'm tired of seeing him in those hard as nail vigilante or assassin roles. They've gotten stale. In this, he's clearly having fun. He's being self-referential. He's doing what he loves, and there's real growth in his career here. I mean, I think he was a little awkward in some scenes, sure, but he definitely finds his footing and he starts to kind of really dig into this role and really find his way through it. I've seen some reviewers suggest that Neeson was just a little awkward at first, but seemed to settle into the role as the film went along. But I'm not so sure that that's quite accurate. I mean, yeah, I was a little awkward here and there. So if you notice this as well, because I kind of noticed something like this when I was watching it, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that what we were seeing is maybe our own comfort or discomfort with Liam Neeson on screen in this comedic role. I mean, we haven't seen him like this before. This is totally new for us. It's outside of the wheelhouse that we've seen him in. And so I do think it took us a little time to get used to him, and it took him a little time to get used to this role. But in the end, it does make sense. It does kind of mesh together. Pamela Anderson continues to be wonderful in this kind of reincarnation of her career. She is having this revival after her return to acting. And this film is a perfect follow-up for that comeback. She's beautiful, she's authentic, she's natural, she's funny, and she's sincere all at once. She and Liam Neeson have this real chemistry on screen that you can tell that they are having fun together. They really are clicking and it shows on screen. The rest of the cast do what they need to do with solid, functional, fitting roles, but the heart of the film is still Neeson and Anderson. These are pros who deliver charm and comedy and that spark that makes the screen kind of light up when they're there. It's a great combination. This is a real theatrical comedy, and that feels important right now. Lots of jokes land, with some being just spot on hilarious. However, others, they kind of fall flat, like dead flat. But that's part of the genre's charm. Some jokes I laughed at, others I didn't. And same with other audience members. It's like we took different turns laughing. And I kind of love that. That variety means that there really is something in this film for everyone. And I'm really glad to see that the genre is making a comeback on the big screen. Studios need to diversify. Superheroes and dramas, they're fine. But comedy deserves a seat at the table too. The pacing in this film, it's really well done. It starts with a bank robbery action scene and keeps going from there, flowing well from one beat to the next to the next. There are complications and there are characters that are introduced and they come in at all the right moments. There's not really any dragging of the story. Some scenes linger a little bit, especially when the jokes don't quite land for everyone. But the overall structure, it holds together. It's well constructed. And this film, it's just a good time. But is it ticket worthy? Well, I think if this is your kind of humor, it's absolutely ticket worthy. If you want to unwind and have a fun night out with friends, family, or a date, or you just want to goof around, this is your film. This comedy will make you laugh here and there throughout, even if you don't laugh at every single joke. You'll walk out feeling just a little bit lighter. The highlight really is Neeson and Anderson on screen together. That's a lot of the fun that we're seeing here. It's suitable for most audiences. Maybe consider whether your young kids should watch or not, depending on your tolerance for absurdist humor that your kids see. If you're not into that kind of crazy silliness, it may not be for you. But I think most people, they're going to enjoy it and they're going to get a kick out of it. I think that it's also fair to say that this is a guy's film. I love that this came out at the same time as Freakier Friday because it kind of feels like there's a rom-com action film for guys as well as one for girls. I think we definitely need more films like The Naked Gun for guys because there are so few films like this that feel like they are made for a male audience nowadays, but they're also built in a way that women could enjoy too. So that's The Naked Gun 2025. What did you guys think? Are you planning to see it? Did you feel like it was a nostalgic, fresh take, or was it just a miss for you? Let's chat about it in the comments below. Please do give this review a thumbs up and subscribe and share this video with a friend who might be thinking about whether or not to see The Naked Gun. And stay tuned for a bunch more reviews. In the meantime, happy viewing, everybody. I'll see y'all again soon. Bye for now.